Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to DADBEAR.Downtime and another live stream of our Space Engineers Community Play series. Not sure how long we're going to have to stream. It has been a crazy hectic morning between contractors, exterminators coming out for their quarterly visit, and of course it just started raining. So, not really sure how long we're going to have. We've had some nearby lightning. So if everything just dies all of a sudden, that might be the problem. But I wanted to show you a little bit I had done off camera. I figure we can do this series in short bursts if needed, so not that big of a deal. Hope you're all doing all right. Hope you're having a good day. Good to see you. All right, so I did tell you that I would probably finish welding up some of the stuff. Oops, almost fell down it. And I have started to do that. Oh, I did that. So, messed it up a couple times. Accidentally put a regular rotor in there instead of an advanced rotor, so I had to replace that. That, of course, meant I dropped... Dadgummit. Keyboard's acting up again. Second time today. Give me just a second. We'll do a quote-unquote Raytheon reset on the keyboard, which just means unplugging it and plugging it back in. And there we go. Anyway, so finished welding that up and got the connectors kind of laid out. I don't feel like these are in the right spot. I think they kind of are. But anyway, I wanted to get this conveying set up. So we got that. I cleared this area because this is where we're going to be putting batteries. And I told you I kind of had an idea about how to do the landing pad. So you're kind of getting a look at it right now. I'm going to raise up. We're going to have a landing pad on the top. And that's what this is for. We're going to pipe underneath, and that way we can land our shuttle up there. This is the area back here that I think we're going to put one large hydrogen tank, which we're going to salvage from the Atlantis. So, that's where we're at. Let me make sure I've got creative is not on. And I think what I want to do here is I think we'll go ahead and start laying out the upper deck up there. Nope. We probably need to go ahead and get that hydrogen tank over here. And if that's the case, then we need to go ahead and... Ooh, I gotta be careful with that. Just realized. Okay, so... Ideally... The tank is going to go right here. So I can leave... Let me go ahead and get these parts around this welded up. And then we'll start making changes to that. Something really quick. Go. I forgot to do that technical stuff I keep telling you guys I do. Ooh, getting there. Yep. All right. Let's grab some steel plate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I should be able to take this out now. And we're going to go ahead and make this there. Did not do that right. Here comes the rain. First of all, sorry. Go ahead and get that. Then we'll add some straight pipe. And I'm just going to do straight for right now. We may change this 1, 2. That's all we need. I really hope we got all the stuff to do this. Like I set out building this thing, knowing full well that there are certain things we do not have the ability to make. But it doesn't keep me from putting blocks up. So, all right. Okay, so if I was able to build hydrogen tanks, I would probably use the golf ball tank here just to do something different. But because we don't have that capability, we'll end up using the, we'll just end up with the regular one. I am going to have to squeeze, and so we are going to have to get rid of these. For the meantime, we can put these back. Just need to make room, just to be sure. I think we may also try to, if we have enough time, may try to extract some of the batteries to start placing them in, because I would really like to get those in so that we can get on with our lives. All right. If that goes right there, this will be where our merge block goes. Let's go ahead and get that set up. Okay. Maybe we should just go ahead and start grinding. Gotta get that tank loose. I think we've disconnected this side over here. We have, so I can go ahead and pull this tank. I think it's only one tank. Right. One. Yes, one tank. Huh. Okay, let's go. Grind away, grind away. Ooh. Roll over on us.
Inventory full.
So we'll go and I'm just going to place this in the cargo stuff right now. Okay.
Inventory full.
Really weird that those blocks are in there. At least it's weird if you ask me. I think that it's an accident. Yeah, there we go. Come on back. Don't want to get squished. Come on, get. It's thunder. Nice. Ooh, fall. Come on, you want to fall. It's funny, I think if I were to grind, if I were to separate it right now, it would drop everything on it. That's kind of funny. That might be the way to do this, though. Ooh, there we go. Worked out rather well. Now, the question is, can I grab this? No, I cannot. Oh, I can kinda. I can kinda grab it. There we go. Roly, roly, roly. Come on. left it here. No. Okay. I might be able to get this to work. Might be able to. See if I can get... Oh, nice. Right. Grab the shuttle. Yes. Get down there. Right about there. And see if we can actually get this sucker to roll over any and stay up. Nope. Okay. Do not have enough side thrust for that. Hey. Try to get it at least moved over. I don't know if I can trust this to do what I want it to do. Don't roll. Don't roll. Nope, kept rolling. Oh, well. Okay. So we're going to have to do this carefully. Go ahead and put this guy down. Oh, I did not damage that. losing gas while it... That is so not cool. I'm so lucky I made that jump. Come on, come on, come on. I don't know how much gas it had, but we don't want it. Any? No, there's none in it. Okay. God, that was dumb. Alright, what do we got? Scrap. Scrap does us no good. This is how I get stuff down. Batteries. I can't make batteries. That's right, I can't. What can I make that's really heavy? Cool. Lightning, man. Steel plate. Okay. There we go. Can't do it there. Can't do it there. Boom. There we go. Good here, good there. Alright, we should be able to place this now. So we're just gonna be really careful. Go. Go. Alright. We're gonna ride back over to our platform over here. Keep that going because we want to keep getting charged. And let's see. Weird damage there. Okay. Go. All right, so we got our hydrogen tank. Got our hydrogen tank in place. Still have the batteries. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and put the... I'm going to go ahead and put... Yeah, that should be... How many blocks is that? 1, 2... Okay. We'll put this one here. So we're going to put the first battery back here. Okay. Yeah. I think we're going to need that. Can't really put the pipes in. Although I want to. Like, really bad do the pipes right now. I don't think I can. Couldn't get as much steel plate from here. At least we got daylight. That's kind of nice. Ian Bloodraven, hello and welcome to the stream. It is going all right. I'm just going to say all right for right now, just because it's been a crazy day. I hope you're doing well. Temporary. Let's see. I have an idea. Get some interior plate. I want to tell you that you sound like George Clooney. No, I've never been told that, but I'm going to take that as a compliment. Thank you. I have been told I have a voice like a late night radio host that can help you fall asleep. I have had that. Let's see. See, now there's a part of me that wishes I had grabbed. I need a little bit of steel plate. Should be able to grab that from there. Let's do that. Ooh, I don't know. I might not. Hold on. There we go. can go ahead and put a pipe here just because we are not going to be getting that close. Please help me. So that's cool. To like it, so I guess it's good. Any mods in this world? Also, how far in this playthrough are you? This is the 12th episode of this playthrough. This is a scenario from the workshop. It is called Starship Crashers, Abandoned Ship, and it is mostly, think like Splitsy's Scrapyard. What kind of makes it different is the beginning, like the very beginning of the game. You have a very short amount of time from the time you start the playthrough to decide how you're going to deal with the instant emergency that you have. This ship is crashing when you start the game, and you can either try to, we'll say, quote unquote, softly land the ship as a whole. There is a damaged shuttle on the flight deck on the other side of this nacelle that you can try to use, but again, it's damaged. It may not make it. And then up at the front, there are some escape pods that you can use. If you use those, your chance of survival is high, but you won't have as much. You won't have as many resources. I managed to save the ship. Not save it, but at least get it down in one piece. And we've captured a wasteland tire thief. This is a base runner that we rebuilt back into its rover form, and we're adding a trailer to it because we're going to start hitting the road. We transferred the important stuff out of the ship. Well, we're in the process of doing that over here, and built a trailer for the additional stuff. So the mods are, there's not a ton of them, not a ton of mods, but it's a challenging little scenario. So let me see. I want to Sorry, I'm thinking. Different ways I can do this. I have 7 batteries to transfer from this ship over here because we can't build them. We're going to put those in the deck. I've got 3 small grid rovers parked underneath the ship that I want to be able to carry on this platform. That's why this is set up the way it's set up. But I need a flight deck for my shuttle. So we're going to come up a level to do that. And I'm just kind of trying to figure out how I want to do that. See that shit? Ugh. Yeah, this is gonna drive me nuts. But I think we're gonna be all right. Let's see. I don't. May have made a minor mistake. We'll have to get through it. Feel free to tell me to... Nope, no worries. Never tried to stream. before, but I'm sure it can be difficult to think of stuff and talk about it during a video. So I like talking to streamers that don't have thousands of viewers to give some content. Yeah. I am a talker. So every now and then I might quiet up for a little bit, but it's just because I'm thinking. It's not and I don't mind talking. I love people engaging in chat. This was kind of a spontaneous stream today, so that's not right either. No, I'm playing. I've got several series or playthroughs going on right now, and I will occasionally get crossed up by going from one to the other. So, give me just a minute here. Yeah, no, we're doing this the right way. Okay. Three. Yeah, that'll work. Let me see what I got here. Okay. Got an idea. There we go. See if we can get it. This will be temporary. Oh, I need stuff. Great. Ooh. Might be able to do that. Let's get rid of this. We don't need that. I have to change that for something else too. Love these guys. Yeah. I'm gonna need that. Gonna need that. No, get rid of these for right now. Don't expect to need that right now. Where are you? Can't do that one yet. I may end up regretting doing that right now. We need to hold off on this, but we're gonna try. That, okay, yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Let's see. Have you been following development on SC2? I can't wait for it. Yeah, Vertical Slice 2 to come out. Yep, I got it when it came out, and did a little bit of checking it out at the very first couple, the first week or two that it dropped. But yeah, I've been waiting for Vertical Slice 2 to come out. A lot of the stuff that they've got looks great. I'm just holding on till then. That's about it. Let's see. I gotta be careful. I don't need to extend this roof too much. Mm, let's see. Oh, I'm gonna need steel plate for that. Yep, gonna need steel plate for that. We can push this stuff in there though. Hmm. Side, see if we can get. Well, we should be able to get it from here. Um, I'm kind of curious to see how this trailer actually does. I'm not a master of trailer building, so it will definitely be interesting to see how this goes. If I go there, hmm. I'm also going to have to account for getting up and down because we don't have a really functional jetpack. Like I said, we've got this is like splitsies stuff, so we've got enough jetpack to be able to stand on our heads so we can weld stuff from a low angle. But that's it. We don't really have jetpack. Let's see. Same. I bought it when it first came out. I poked around in there a bit, but I haven't built anything until, yeah. I'm excited for the SE1. Oh, yeah, me too. Big time. Big time, big time. You and I are kind of in the same boat there. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and throw... interior plate. This should be enough. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that might be how I do it. Yep, that will probably be how I do it. There. Hey, Gavin, how you doing? It's good to see you, bud. You're a 7 out of 10. Yeah, you know what? We're going to say that is doing pretty good with room for improvement. I'll take a 7 out of 10 most any day. What are we up to? We are, we're working on our trailer. Trying to get it set up for, wow, I really messed that up. Getting the flight deck put on. We got the hydrogen tank in place. So that's going to be our hydrogen storage. It's on the back side of the trailer in case it gets blown up.
Meteor storm inbound.
Ah, great. Meteor storm. Whoa, that wasn't the plan. There it is. Ooh. I'm going to say this. While I was working off camera, it seems like the meteor storms are getting a little bit more accurate. Which I don't like. Not that I can do anything about it. But there we go. That's what I was looking for. Hey, Max, how you doing? Yeah, we're still fixing. Well, like I said, we're doing the trailer. I had to make some. I accidentally, in our hitch setup, I'd put a regular rotor instead of an advanced rotor. And I'm gonna try this setup here. I'm hoping that we'll be able, and I don't know if we will or not. Like when it comes time to move this, like left or right, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to handle that, but just trying to make a somewhat easy path to get across. And then we're putting the starting to put the flight deck together so we can put the shuttle up there. But I'm having to plan for like a few different things. This is where I want to put the batteries. I have to leave this area open so we can drop in with the rover, with the shuttle. So I'm pretty sure I couldn't use the hummingbird. Pretty sure the hummingbird is not going to be. I don't know. I mean, we might get lucky, but speaking of, oh, I really. I think this is. Oh, we can go ahead and put. Go ahead and put the. Good. Yeah, let's do that. We'll do that. We can always move it if it doesn't line up the way we hoped, but they don't. All right, I should fit under there. Really, I should have waited to do this. This will be our inside connector. And leave that where it is. I am going to these two. At least that'll let me get on top of the rover. Come on. Let's see if I can actually, yeah. All right, that one's good. least he'll be able to get up there. We can work from there. Okay. What do I have? I got a little bit of plate. I don't need it. So we're going to have plenty of plate when we start grinding away where those batteries are. Still got that program block we need to try to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 batteries, and these are in the worst possible place. So, get busy. Go ahead and try. Take you. Okay. Ooh. It's a hole in the floor. Forgot about. Put that there. Same. I'll get one more. Yep. Oh no. I'm in a hole now. Great.
Inventory full.
Of course it's full.
Inventory full.
So, where am I? Here? Right there. Okay. Stick this stuff in here for right now. Our parts. Head back up. What's the goal when you get mobile? When we get mobile, we are, honestly what I'm looking forward to is I want to try to find as many planetary encounters as possible. Hopefully find some different wasteland tire thieves. Spawns. That's really about it right now. Not putting a whole lot of pressure on this one. Just trying to enjoy it. Okay. This off. Wasteland Tire Thief spawn a mod. Yes. There's a new NPC faction. They are strictly ground-based. They are pretty aggressive. Pretty aggressive. I have yet to... Is that what? Yeah, I guess that's what that's holding on to. Get a ramp here. Yeah, they're pretty aggressive. I really haven't had any direct confrontation with any of their mobile rovers. Give me a minute here. I'll show you what some of their spawns look like. We've got a few that are in the area, so. To show them. That's cool. I'll have to look into that. I did a moon start on my current playthrough, so maybe I'll load that in when I build on Earth. Like, yeah, it's yeah, they're pretty. They go after the planetary encounters and whatnot. So. Okay, so if you look over there, you see WTTS. That's, we've got a Thunderhog wreck. Okay. And that wreck is, that's a place where the Wasteland Tire Thieves are currently salvaging that wreck. So, I'll show you real quick. Oh, that's us. It's us. It's us. 3.5. Okay. So this is a Thunderhog. Right, so this is what one of their spawns looks like. So this truck is obviously a Thunderhog. And you can see the tires have been stripped off of it. There's one of their little runaround Mad Max while they've stole the tires and they've turned it into a little outpost. There's almost always a small drone or a small rover accompanying it, and every one of these should be returnable to a drivable state. So that's what we did with ours. We turned that base runner into a rover again. So yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Like I said, I haven't had any direct confrontations with their little spawns that they put out yet, but it's just because without a jetpack, I'm a Hydra man. Kind of player, so yeah, it's hard to do anything on foot, and I haven't, because it's scrapyard, of course, I haven't built anything. These are all things I've captured. So batteries. That's what I'm sorry. Getting distracted. All right, buddy, I need to move you out of the way. Right there. Let's get you in there. Try to get you... Stuck you up here before, but you fell down. Oh, you fell down, but you did. But he'll stay there. Grab this guy. Look at that. Break him loose from there. Oh man, we got some in the floor too. Oh man. Okay. Well shoot, I'm gonna have a lot more to move. Can't build them. Need to grab them. Might do some of them. I don't know if we'll get all of them. Might do some of them. Might have to relocate those solar panels too. That'll be fun. Right, let's see. Let's go check on bridge block up here. 2. Go ahead and get rid of that. Okay. So at this point, if I disconnect that, that will be free. We can take that over. I'll have to redo the bridge block, but we can take that over and we can add that. So that one will be done. Let's no, just go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and try to do it. I enter the cockpit at the right angle, then I'll just drop onto the battery or the merge blocks one. Nope. Luckily I landed on that.
Inventory full.
No! I want my inventory full. Gotta get up to that. Didn't need to do that, but take it. Move back a little bit. Offload as much of this into as I can. Lower a little bit. Jump out. Grab the rest of these components. May have to take a short little break here for a minute, guys. The contractors are back here after their lunch, and I need to go out and chat with him real quick. All right. Yeah, let's move. There we go. Hit the wrong button. There we go. Hopefully we don't have any issues. I always forget how wide this shuttle is. Closer. Perfect. Nice. Okay. That's good. Got one. Yeah. Oop. Almost ran into that hole. That would have sucked. What do I have? I do not have it. Give me that. There we go. Wrong. Don't need a ramp. Need a block. And we'll just continue to do the same thing here. We're just gonna keep placing blocks. So. I mean, if I can get... I mean, I guess it's possible. I might be able to get blocks of 2. Might be able to do it. And that'll, yeah. There. Okay, so I'll look into doing that. Since I realized there were extra batteries, we may try to find a way to grab them all. It's not that totally important, and the reason why, granted, we can't. Hold on a minute. I wonder if that's just from meteors. It'll be just from meteors. Yeah, it's just from meteors. Okay. We have these towers spawning around. Where you see that, where it says 2 bat tower, these towers, and they have 2 batteries, like, together, you know, in pairs. That are they're pretty easy to to salvage. So I don't know if we're really gonna need to do a ton of kind of putting our shuttle at risk, because you guys have seen me do it. I know how to wreck a shuttle as good as anybody. So heck, I've wrecked this shuttle several times. That's why it's had to be rebuilt. All right. Let's see. Got a group of 4 here. Ideally, if I can bring out all 4 at a time, that's preferable. Oh, wait a minute. That's 4. That's not... You know, I could just go to a control panel, find out how many batteries there are. And you'd probably be surprised. I thought we had 6, plus that one. That would be 7. But we had 6 along here, and then we had 3 here. I'm like, oh, okay, so we got 12 now. But no, there's one behind this block, too. There you go. Now we're at 14. So 14 batteries. Let's see what we got. My goodness, man. 22. 22 batteries. I shouldn't really complain. I really shouldn't. But Lord knows where they are. Where the rest of them are. They gotta be, they'll be buried in here somewhere. No, that's a conveyor. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to try to find them. Who knows? Oh. They might be tucked into the nacelles. Should have looked at that. Yeah, there might be some tucked into the nacelles. Or in these structures here. Can't remember. Anyway, sorry. I'm again getting distracted. Let's see. I need to go ahead and get rid of this. Oops. Oops. Come here. Get rid of this, because that's in the way. This will be in the way. Should be okay there. And 4.
Inventory full.
There's another one. That plate landed over there. That's funny. Sorry. Still holding still? Okay. Uh-huh. It's close enough. I made it. Let's see, we've got... I go right there. I need to go ahead and get rid of the armory. That guy's connected to that one, so I can get rid of this. Get rid of that. 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 Don't have to get rid of those blocks. Two. Okay. I might be able to work with that. All right. Let's put ourselves. Let me try to be a little smart about this. I want to pick this thing up in the middle. We have 4 blocks, so. Now. Question here is, would I be able to grind that out and not get mushed? That's the question. Probably. Although it might be interesting trying to pick this up with the shuttle. 4 batteries is not a small load. Okay. Well, we're gonna try it. What side do I need to be on? Oh man. Yeah, I might be able to get all 4 of those in at one time. If I do this right, I'm going to be able to get all 4 of those in at one time. Let's see. I should not have been in auto. Now I'm in charge. That would have been terrible if I'd have done that. Okay. I'm still going to have to put a merge block on this, so. Yeah, see, this is going to be, might be able to do it. Might be able to pick it up. Well, actually, I'm not picking it up right now. Right now, I'm just, and I hit the wrong button. For wrong buttons. But I did land in the right spot. That's the important part. There. See, here we are. Yeah. Will I be able to? Yes, I should be able to. Okay. All right, this should be the last one. Do I get squished? Nope. Did not get squished. Good. All right. A bit of a tight fit. We got it. Still need to put the see, this is going to be harder because I've got 2 block rise here, not 1. Yeah, I don't know. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's gonna be close. We need to, yeah, we're gonna have to, just for safety's sake, we're gonna have to make an adjustment on that. Come on, I don't know if I've got enough. There we go. Let's get the that. Don't fall in the hole. There we go. All right. Did I not? Guess I didn't. Okay. Probably not the smartest thing. We do have a bit of a energy crisis. We need to maintain our energy as best possible. Boom, 4 batteries, just like that. Ooh, almost took the railing out. Worse, almost took the nacelles out. Big bump there. Dadgummit, 9. Charge. Okay. Well, that went really well, actually. That worked quite well. Alright, so the next one would be... well, ideally we should take out that set of 4. Before we start working on the others. Man, I can't wait to find... I need to find a hydrogen engine so bad. Okay, so we've got 1 battery there. I'm guessing we've got a battery there. Thrusters. Okay. Battery there. Battery there. Craziness. All right. Let's see. I guess I should start clearing that top. Oh, down. I get the chance. I need to get those solar panels over so we can start getting a charge here. Onto that. Something is attached to this. Haven't figured out what it is yet. Something is attached to that. I wonder if that whole thing will come down if we do that. That's a possibility. Oh, it's gotta go. Oh, no. That's a lot bigger piece than I thought. Oops. Much bigger piece. Didn't need to do that. cut. Nope, don't go anywhere. Gotcha. You're gone. Okay. Yeah. Oh, it did. It took out my little platform. So wrong. Dadgummit. Yeah, it totally took it out. That's crazy. Okay. Hmm. Now that's annoying. Did I put that hole to the ground? Ugh. Did I put that big hole in the ground? This thing's harder. Hey, let's get a... Dadgummit, this guy is still trying to move. I don't get it. Come on, come here. You just right over here. Just get down. Stay down. Okay. There's a bunch of stuff. Efficient welder. Yeah. Just tools, huh? I don't think I need them, but I hate to just let them sit. Go away, whatever. I really do. Something like that. Oh, I'm gonna have to do this anyway, so I might as well go ahead and do it. I'm an idiot. What mod lets you move blocks like that? That is improvised experimentation. Improvised experimentation. Or grabby hands. A lot of people like to call it grabby hands. So. Take that. Should grab the other one. But me. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I think the only thing we have left to do with these guys is drill out the stuff underneath. And those two, ooh, block is in poor shape. So we are gonna leave it be until we have the shuttle in place. That's funny. Like I said, I don't hear it, but like I said, I'm taking it as a compliment. I guess I should ask if this is current day, modern day George Clooney or facts of life George Clooney. Okay. All right, here we go. Hopefully, don't kill myself. Good. All right. Come on, jump. Still attached somewhere. Oh, that was dumb of me. God. There it is. Should be it. Yep. So we're going to do the same thing with this one. We're going to add a merge block to it. I'm going to take out some of those blast door edges to make room so we're not breaking anything putting it in. But guys, we might actually need to call it a day after that. So we've got these contractors at the house. I need to get out there and see where they're at.
No fuel.
Oh, I know, I heard. Okay, let's see. Let's get a quick merge block. There we go. And we'll put the merge block. Yeah, right there. But I think, well, I guess what I want to say is, like, for a relatively short stream today, we will have gotten, I would say, a pretty significant amount done. Okay. That's not It's going to be a lot of steel plate got to put away. That'll be good. All right, let's get this last one in. We'll park the shuttle, and we will call it a day. Good go, good go, good go. Yep. All right.
No fuel.
Light. A whole lot of light. At least a little bit of light. Pink. There we go. All right. Huge upgrade in power. Huge upgrade in power and storage. Storage power. Power storage. But yeah, that's pretty good. I think it's an excellent amount of work done. So for a short stream. All right, turn that off. Okay, well, let's go take a look at it. Get these guys out. Get those out. Yeah. Let's see. I want to make the jump. There's a bar down there. We got to. Ugh. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Going to very quickly take as much of the stuff out of here as I can. We'll drop it off. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay. So, there we go. 6.
Inventory.
No, I did it again. You don't want to do that. Yeah, that's big power upgrade. Big power upgrade. Awesome. So let's see. We got our hydrogen tank put in. We started working on the second level of our trailer, which will be our landing pad for the shuttle. We started relocating batteries. We got 9 in. And that actually, we found more. We still have more to find. But we got them in there. That's good. So, that's great. That is really going to be a big boost. Let's see. We've got, again, got the ladders up. We will keep plugging away at it. So we're going to be putting batteries in. Since we got more batteries than I thought, we're probably going to, we're going to at least one, I mean, we could always fit another, that's 4, 8, 11. We can get another 11 in there. So, we'll see. We'll see. Get that landing. I'll feel a lot better once we can get the shuttle on the landing pad. It's piped up, in charge. We'll get those solar panels moved over so we can get some passive charging. And then we can start trying to get all this stuff taken care of too. We do have that med bay in there. I would love to move that over, but it's going to be tough to get in here. So, but anyway, that's going to be it, guys. So again, short stream today, but we got a lot done. And let's see. Including in his prime. Okay, so I'll just leave that. That's kind of ambiguous. I'll leave it that. We watched an old interview of him to compare. That's funny. Well, I appreciate it, guys. You guys are awesome. That's awesome. It's been fun. Again, thank you for everybody that stopped by and watched the video. Ian Bloodraven, new watcher, new chat participant. Awesome. Thank you for being here. And Gavin, good to see you again. Max, good to see you again too. I hope you guys have a great day. I'm gonna jump out of here, check on these contractors, make sure everything's going all right. And you know, who knows? Maybe I'll end up with another hour or two a little bit later. Maybe we can do something then. But family is going to be going out to dinner tonight, so don't count on it. It's not, you know, we're not putting that in stone. So if not, hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. That's all I got, guys. Thank you so much. You have been awesome. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And always, always be safe. Remember, close your visor. Don't forget your dampeners. And I'll see you on the other side.